Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do another reading for you. Capricorn, this is going to be a you and yours, okay? That's you and the person who's affecting your energy the most at this time. This could be a lover, could be a crush, could be your mother-in-law, could be a parent, child, boss, co-worker, neighbor, whoever's affecting your energy the most at this time, and what we can do about it. So let's see who wants to come out for you today, Capricorn. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Capricorn and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Capricorn, as usual, before we begin, I'm going to take a Ganesha Oracle card for you to see how Lord Ganesha is going to bless your reading and what advice we have regarding this person who's affecting your energy now. So Lord Ganesha, a blessing or an advice card for my Capricorn gang, please. And let's take one from our angels as well. My angels, a blessing or an advice card for my Capricorn gang. Thank you. Okay, so Lord Ganesha is pointing me to this one, Capricorn, and my angels, this one. Let's put the rest back, Capricorn. And let's start with your blessings, our advice, and then we'll get on with your reading. Okay, so the first card I have for you here, Capricorn, from Lord Ganesha is Spiritual Quest. Wow, this came out for Taurus as well. There's something going on with the world and the universe. A lot of people are kind of starting to tap into their spiritual power. And let's see what the angels have. Heaven is watching over you. Yep. Spiritual quest and heaven is watching over you. What a match, right? So I have no clue why these two cards are here, Capricorn, for you, but I'm sure we'll figure it out with the rest of our reading and see why you are on a spiritual quest, or maybe you need to be. Okay, so let's begin your reading without any delay. Oops. Before I could start shuffling, Capricorn, this card just jumped out, flipped out, and sat there on my table, which is the Nine of Swords. Is that something that you're relating with, Capricorn, right now? Are you are you stressed? Are you worried about something, not being able to sleep at night? This could be you, this could be your cross watcher, but I don't know why this card just wanted to show face, so I'm going to keep it here and see why. So let's begin your reading. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so supportive to the channel. I'm very blessed to have you all here today. And if you're new to the channel, we welcome you into our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, and become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, let me explain this. I'm setting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for that person, and in the center I'll have your mutual energies. So for the duration of the reading, Capricorn, I'll be calling this side person A, this side person B. You know which side you resonate best with, okay? Dealing with some heartbreak, but healing from it, which is a good thing. That's bottom of my deck. And if any of you need a private reading, Capricorn, my schedule is open. You can email me at my email, which is listed in the description box below. So let's begin your reading. The first card I have for you, for person A, Capricorn, is the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. For person B, we have the Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Seems to be some kind of a separation, but both parties here kind of are wanting to get back now. Let's see. Let's start with person A's energy here. I have somebody who here really wants to charge ahead, is feeling like they want to move ahead, they're tired of being isolated maybe. they want to put an end to whatever has happened in the past, maybe heal a fight or something. Maybe you guys had a fight in the past, and somebody here is wanting to end that fight now. They want to take action now towards the future. They don't want to be isolated. They don't want to be alone anymore. They want to charge towards new beginnings and get over all this. Basically, bring a transformation and not keep holding on, like releasing. If one or both of you have been holding back from each other, I think person A is now saying, hey, enough is enough. I can't be in isolation for this long. Whatever mistakes were made, they were probably foolish, and yes, maybe it was a silly fight which happened for no reason. I think there is somebody here who wants to make a choice and not be at crossroads anymore. They desperately are feeling that it's time now to move this wheel of fortune in a positive direction, take action. They're not very happy that, yes, they are not happy that things are not kind of moving ahead the way they would like. There's maybe somebody was very upset. There's a feminine, I think, who was very upset and angry. But I think the same energy now wants to kind of come out of this stuck place now. They're tired of things not being clear. Maybe there's no clear communication between the two of you. And even though person A, who I think is the feminine here, is pretty satisfied with their life. It's not that they really need the other person. They seem to be pretty well set. They're beautiful, they're abundant, they're coming across as the pre-empress and the queen of wands. But maybe this person was a bit angry in the past, and that's why this fight happened. But I do see them now not happy with the fact that nobody is investing in this relationship anymore. Whatever memories are now created of this dynamic are not that great. They want to heal this broken heart. They don't like it that you guys are in separation, or that the love between you is no longer flowing. Nobody is investing in this relationship. There is no clear communication between the two of you. All the person A is looking for is happiness. They want to, yes, they are stable, they are doing well, they have everything that they need, but yes, when they think back on whatever has happened between the two of you, they don't feel very happy, and they don't like being in this situation where they are overthinking this, or not clear on what's going to happen. Person A is very intent now on happiness. They don't want to live in the self-imposed prison. They want to heal a broken heart. Maybe they've been having sleepless nights, not been sleeping well at night, and thinking and overthinking. So what's this Ace of Swords, Spirit? Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like I said, person A is not like in a very bad situation, but they're not very happy either. I mean, they have everything that they need. It's not that they need the other person to be happy in their life, but they would want them to come back maybe, or make up, or heal the situation. Things are happy but not so happy with them, and they don't like that. They don't like the fact that there's no clarity. So Nine of Cups, Spirit, why is the Nine of Cups here for them? Yeah, they're sad because they felt that maybe somebody kind of emotionally manipulated them, or maybe doesn't show. Let's not use the word manipulated. Person A feels that person B did not show them emotions. And that's why the fight happened maybe. They were expecting a little more emotions, a little more give in the relationship, even though person A really felt this was like a soulmate connection. There was a strong tie between the two of you, but now person A is feeling this void of this love connection. The Two of Cups is in reverse, and so was the Six of Wands, which is again a soulmate connection. Okay, so now the memory is created of this beautiful partnership, which probably was at one time. They're not feeling it anymore, and they know that even though person B makes them very happy, but they are sad because they never show them equal reciprocity in terms of emotions. They don't give to the relationship with their emotions as much. Person A is waiting. Person A doesn't want to fight anymore. They feel sad that, this potential of this 1111, that happy, secure place is over. They are wishing and hoping that somehow this fight can just end, right? They are waiting. They are just waiting that somebody take action and do something to, kind of heal my broken heart now. I mean, yeah, see, they are feeling overburdened. It's like I said, the person A is pretty abundant, pretty happy, pretty dynamic in their own life. They are happy, but they feel at a loss because they lost something very precious uh, with this connection, which kind of went rough. And they also know why, because maybe person B didn't was not emotionally available to them. And this is really burdening person A. They want to come out of the zone. They don't want to fight anymore. They just want to be happy with their person. 9 of Cups, right? Just feel that happiness that two people can feel when they're together. It doesn't look like person A is that needy, clingy kind of a person who is codependent or anything. They're doing perfectly well in their own life, it seems. I mean, as the pre-empress, I mean, they're beautiful, they are admired, people want them, but they want somebody else, and that person is not emotionally available to them. Let's see person B, what person B is going through right now. Person B has the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Wands. Person B feels somebody has turned their back on them, right? Okay, so now person A is waiting for person B, and person B here is feeling none of their wishes are coming true because they feel person A has turned their back on them and is no longer fighting for the attention or this connection anymore. They are feeling like whatever they've done, I think person B, whatever they've done, they are feeling a little embarrassed, and they're feeling a little rejected, dejected. They felt they lost. If they were trying to kind of play any kind of games, they feel that person A won, and now they are too embarrassed to even show face to person A, and they kind of feel that they are the ones who've gotten rejected. They are the ones who've been left out in the cold. They are the ones who have been who are not wanted or needed, and that's not making person B feel happy either. Maybe they want to come towards person A with an apology or a sorry, but right now I don't think they have, or maybe they're expecting person A to come to them with a love offer and waiting for person A to come to them. So there's the same kind of energy I see here. Person A is waiting for person B to show emotion. Person B is feeling they've probably done something which they have to be hiding face for, and they feel that person A no longer wants them, and maybe their offer of love may just get rejected. They feel that person A is very silent, they're not talking to them, or maybe they are not talking either, so there's a lot of silence between the two of you. They feel that maybe they did something in the past which was a little selfish, or they were a little, self-absorbed maybe, and that's the reason they got caught out by person A, and person A is caught on to their tricks maybe and doesn't want to talk to them anymore. They now want to appear, they want to take charge of their life. They want to now man up or woman up or whatever. Person B wants to now kind of show that they are responsible. They want to show that they are stable. They want to show that they are capable of, being the person that person A deserves. Maybe till now person B has not felt good enough for person A. Because from what I saw, person A is coming across as the pre-empress, they're coming across as the Queen of Wands, maybe a lot of people, they have a lot of suitors, and person B always felt that they were not good enough for person A. Now I think they are wanting to do something and come forward again in a new way. Bring the Ace of Pentacles. See this similarity, this King of Pentacles holding this big pentacle and this hand carrying a big pentacle here and here. So they want to have something solid now to offer before they come towards person A. Look at this person offering, right? So they are thinking, planning, how can I get away from all these troubled times with my partner and move to a calmer place? What can I do? What can I offer? So let's take Spirit, Ace of Pentacles. What does this person want to offer? What does this person want to offer to person A? They are not very clear right now. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to go about it. They are thinking because maybe in the past they've come across, yes, in the past they've come across to person A as somebody very, very unemotional. That's exactly the problem that person A had with person B. They felt they were unemotional and they are realizing that, yes, in the past I have not shown any of my emotions. I have been cut and dry and rude, probably, seeming to person A. I have never given them any clarity, and the thoughts of what they've done in the past is kind of stressing them out now. They don't know how to change things, where now from this energy they can turn to this energy of being the queen. They don't even know whether the person is ever going to believe them now, right? They are realizing everything that they have done wrong, and they are still in that zone of trying to figure out. They're not sleeping, they are stressed. I mean, this is the same card which flipped right at the beginning. Remember, Capricorn? This is the same card which flipped out right in the beginning. So this is how it's correlating now. So it's person B who's stressed out big time. They know they've kind of given a very bad impression of themselves to person A. And Six of Swords, Spirit, why does this person have the Six of Swords on their side? They are desperate now. They really want something, some miracle to happen, Capricorn. This could be you, this could be your person, but they are really wanting some good luck to come their side. They want the Wheel of Fortune to kind of move so that they can have some good luck, where they can get some idea as to what they can do to offer something practical and emotional and loving and everything to person A, so all these troubled times can be left behind and they can move to a calm place with person A. But till they can't figure it out, they're all stressed out, right? But they are waiting maybe for divine timing, or they're waiting for some good luck. They're waiting for the Wheel of Fortune to move in their favor, or something like that. One more card, Spirit, for the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. They are waiting for things to turn in their favor, Capricorn. Hold your breath here, okay? They want this with you. They want a happily ever after with you. They want to marry you. They want to propose to you. Now, this all makes sense, right? Maybe this is a ring somebody wants to bring to you. They want to offer you something which is going to be long-lasting and forever. They want to appear now as the King of Pentacles in your life. But now they know in the past they have showcased themselves as a totally different person. So that's the reason now they're waiting for divine timing, or waiting for some luck to come in, where once they come to you now, they want to come to you solid, and they want to now make things right. So Knight of Wands, Spirit, why is the Knight of Wands there for them? Knight of Wands. One more. Okay, so what they're stressed about, Capricorn, maybe in the past, okay, they came across as a player, okay? This is the way they presented themselves. Or maybe they were. I'm not, disputing the fact that maybe this is what they were in the past. Maybe this person was a player who was not interested in commitment. They never wanted to move forward with one person. They wanted to kind of, have multiple partners maybe. They were not interested in a committed relationship. Okay? This is what this person was in the past. Now this person is learning how to hold themselves back. They're taking this time. I think this is their spiritual quest. Capricorn, this could be you, right? This could be you on person B side. But I think this is the masculine energy on person B. They are going through a spiritual awakening. They're learning how to hold themselves back from these the whatever they've done wrong, or whatever, not wrong, but the way they were in the past, they're realizing that's not the way I can be if I want a loving partnership in my life. So this is the lesson they are learning the hard way, because they are suffering through it as well. This is a dark night of the soul this person is going through, as to understanding how I have been behaving in the past. Not offering commitment, never moving ahead in one direction, always dipping in and out of my feminine's life. But right now, there is divine timing, I think, at play here. They are learning their lessons. Person B is learning their lessons right now. Things are moving slow and steady. They are becoming stronger. They are understanding that this kind of behavior will only make them lose each time. And now that they found person A, the loss of person A has put them on the spiritual quest, where they're becoming a better person. Wow, that's a powerful reading. Okay, let's see what your mutual energies are here, Capricorn. Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. So, Knight of Cups, I think on both your minds is, you both, see, I was just about to say that, on both your minds. Now look at this hermit thinking. What's on his mind? Thinking of all the way things were done in the past. Somebody coming in, flirtatious, bringing offers, romantic offers, but these were all offers which were hot air probably, never kind of fructifying into anything solid. Right? Knight of Pentacles is the romantic hero, comes in with sweet words, romantic songs, box of chocolates, maybe a bottle of wine, but nothing else, right? So now there's a lot of thought going on about how person B is thinking, how did I behave in the past? Why would anybody trust me? Because this is the way I have been showcasing myself as somebody who is wishy-washy, right? Not very grounded. I think this is because it's mutual energy. So is the feminine thinking about the masculine like this, thinking like, what's the point? This is all hot air and empty promises. Why should I even deal with a person like this who I loved, because I loved the way they were, but they never ended up giving me anything solid. I got emotionally played. I thought this would be the King of Cups, but it ended up to be the Knight of Cups, and that too the King of Cups in reverse. So I got emotionally played here. One more card, Spirit, for the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Yes, both are very overwhelmed. Nobody can see the light right now, both in your emotions. Like I said, the masculine is probably going through a very dark night of the soul at the moment. They are desperately trying. See, the moon is all dark and, shadowy. And here this person is with his lantern trying to shed light to the dark night to see, how can I rectify things? How can I make things better? Yes, this is a spiritual quest, Capricorn, somebody is on right now. Just be patient. I think things are going to, because heaven is watching over this person as well. The guidance is there, right? So this is just a transformation time for person B. King of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. This is King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So why is that? Both are feeling that things are very ungrounded at the moment because of somebody's selfish behavior. Yes, this is an equal pair. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. What a beautiful couple. This is like the perfect spouse, both ways. Most grounded, loving, caring. This is that long-term, happily ever after couple. But right now, both these cards are in reverse. Why? Because somebody in this dynamic was a bit selfish. Right? So now the selfish person is now learning their lessons and learning how to rectify them and what they've lost. This person is very aware that this was their perfect match. But now this person is also feeling like they've lost and they're embarrassed to face up to the feminine. The Tower spirit. What's this Tower in reverse? What's this Tower in reverse? Yeah, somebody sneaked away, went in the wrong direction without giving any kind of clear communication to somebody, right? That's why all this heartache and pain was. But Capricorn, the Tower is falling. It had to fall. This was not built on solid foundation, right? Anything that is built on sand has to fall, and it's a good thing because this tower has fallen now is how this person is now going to realize all their mistakes, how they cheated, lied, did not give clarity, went in a wrong direction, right? Can you see these cards? And they are realizing now it's because it's their fault. They're realizing why this tower fell. They know one person knows it's their fault because they did not give any solid foundation to this structure. Very soon, don't worry about it, Capricorn, very soon, because I have the Five of Cups in reverse now. Just give it a little time. It's just a matter of time. This card is already coming reverse. That means very soon all these regrets of the past will be put in the past, right? There are two full cups here behind. The minute person B is out of their dark night of the soul and they turn around, they're going to realize where their happiness lies. One more, Spirit. One more for Capricorn. Yes, somebody is getting rid of the devil toxic energy around them. So person A, this is not getting rid of you. Person B is getting over their own toxic behavior. They're just needing a little time. You carry on, be the Queen of Wands and your perfect self. Keep doing what you're doing. Right now you are, I think, already a level up from person B. So instead of waiting, you move on with your life. Person B, sooner than later, is going to kind of wake up. They are being guided. They will catch up in time. Okay? Don't wait around. You live your life. This person is still going through a very, very dark time in their life where they are still releasing some of their toxic behavior. So what's my advice for Capricorn, Spirit? Any advice for Capricorn here? What should they do? Any advice for Capricorn right now? Capricorn, Spirit says, we have no advice for you. Yeah, we are dealing with the situation. Let karma deal with them right now, Capricorn. They have done something which I mean, it's like, let the universe deal with them right now. Karma is going to deal with them. You have nothing to do here except live your life the best that you want. Right? Don't wait around. Don't feel bad. Don't feel sad. Don't even try and help the other person right now because they have to learn from their own inner guidance. They have to get guidance now from the universe. If they're going through a painful cycle, that's the way it's meant to be. Okay, they are on their spiritual quest. Sooner or later they will come out of it. So when I asked what is my advice for Capricorn, they said nothing. We are dealing with it. All right, so that's all I have for you, Capricorn. Love and light. Take care. Namaste. And bottom of my deck, I just saw the guy with the false promises again. All right, so stay out of their life right now, Capricorn. Move on. You are doing a great job, person A. Don't wait around. That's all I have for you, Capricorn. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.